This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making headlines.
Former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu has been sentenced to 9 years and 8 months in prison by a UK court on Friday. The sentence was handed down after he was found guilty of conspiring to harvest a man's kidney for his sick daughter. Ekweremadu's wife, Beatrice, has also been sentenced to 4 years and 6 months, while medical doctor Obinna Obita received a 10-year sentence for the same offense. The trio had been convicted of arranging the travel of a young Nigerian man, David Nwamini, to Britain in order to exploit him for his kidney, which was needed for Ekweremadu's daughter, Sonia. The trial lasted for 6 weeks and the conviction was delivered at the Old Bailey, London's Central Criminal Court. During the trial, prosecutor Hugh Davies highlighted Ekweremadu's entitlement, dishonesty and hypocrisy in his behavior. On Friday, the Nigeria Police Force granted bail to Barrister Hudu Yusuf Ari, the suspended resident electoral commissioner for Adamawa State. CSP Muyiwa Adejobi, the force public relations officer, said that Yunusa Ari is required to report to the police every weekday while investigations are ongoing. The statement reads in quote, "The Nigeria Police Force confirms that Barrister Hudu Yunusa Ari, the suspended Adamawa State resident electoral commissioner (REC), who was held in custody for questioning by the police during investigations into allegations of impropriety during the supplementary gubernatorial elections in the state, has been granted administrative bail by the police while investigations continue." The chairman, executive secretary and members of the board of trustees of the Nigeria Police Trust Fund have had their terms of office renewed by President Muhammadu Buhari for a final 3-year term. In May 2020, the president approved the initial appointment for a period of 3 years. The renewal of the appointment, which takes effect from May 19, 2023, is in accordance with the NPTF Establishment Act of 2019, specifically Section 7, subsection 3A to C, and Section 14, subsection 3A and B. The decision is said to be based on the remarkable performance of the board in strengthening policing and internal security in Nigeria. Bola Tinubu, the president-elect, has pledged to fulfill all campaign promises he made when he takes office on May 29th in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where he inaugurated the magistrate court complex named after former Chief Judge of the state, Justice Iche Ndu, retired. Tinubu vowed to uphold his campaign manifesto, which was titled Renewed Hope. "The reform is underway and I am here with the hope that you will collaborate with me," he said. "I promise you my commitment to fulfilling all political promises I made." Tinubu also emphasized his dedication to promoting the unity of Nigeria, a cause he shares with Governor Nyesom Wike. "I promise Nigerians that the unity of this country is not negotiable," he declared. "I promise to be fair to all." The Defense Headquarters (DHQ) has issued yet another warning to politicians and other individuals who may be plotting to disrupt the May 29 handover date. In a statement, the DHQ urged these unscrupulous persons to reconsider their actions, as they will ultimately regret any attempts to interfere with the peaceful inauguration. The DHQ assured the public that the armed forces are fully prepared and on red alert to handle any potential security breaches before, during and after the handover date. The military is working closely with the police and other security agencies to ensure that any potential threats are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Defense Headquarters statement serves as a reminder to all that Nigeria's security forces are vigilant and ready to protect the country's democracy and the safety of its citizens. It is a clear message that any attempts to disrupt the peaceful transition of power will not be tolerated and will be met with a firm response.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.